All right, welcome to Mark and Mike's Rock Battle. Once again, me from Atlanta, Mike from Kansas City. We're here to entertain. Is that right, Mike?
And
Entertain,
inform, entertain,
inform,
inform.
and oh, I like that. We should put that on our headline: entertain and inform. So, Mike, why don't you tell us why we're here and what we're gonna do?
So, two brothers growing up in the 70s in Chicago grew up on a love of classic rock and roll music. It's always been one of many things that binds us together. So, we have created an entertaining format in which we each chose artists, and we will pit nine songs from those artists against each other. We will debate song by song. We will mutually declare a winner of the song. It's nine songs, first one to five wins the battle, and the other must declare the winner, the king of rock and roll.
That's right. That's right. So, what we did on our last episode, couple episodes, we told our many of listeners that
This is
we're Mike
YouTube
and
viewers.
huh viewers, yes, not listeners. Oh, yeah, listeners, viewers. Anyways, that we are going on a rock and roll cruise in 12 days. Can't wait. And what we decided is to choose a couple of artists every week and then battle them. So this week, I chose Colin Blunstone. He's of the Zombies, um, hoping that on his set list will be most of Zombies, but don't know if that's going to be true or not. So, and Michael, you choose.
Burton Cummings, who is the lead singer of the Guess Who.
Yeah. And you know, and matter of fact, Colin Blunstone was the lead singer of the Zombies. So this is pretty, pretty cool. So are we ready to start? You got anything to add?
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the zombies? Tell us a little bit about the Guess Who, and then we'll
Okay.
go from there.
So Colin Blunstone, he was an English singer, been around for and still going 60 years. He was the lead singer of the Zombies. And then began his career in 1969. Um, he was actually back in the 70s. Was actually called Neil MacArthur. He had a couple albums off of that, but then went back to Colin Blunstone. Was The Zombies actually was um, in the Hall of Fame in 2019. And also, Colin Blunstone has done some projects with the Alan Parsons Project. So that's basically the gist of Colin Blunstone in a nutshell. How about you, Mike?
Burton Cummings is one of the original members of the Guess Who. They formed in 65. They broke up in 75. They produced 11 albums. The first two didn't really do much. American Woman in 69/70 put them on the map. They have 14 top 40 hits with four number one hits. They've sold over 60 million albums. They originate out of Canada. They are in the Canadian Rock Hall of Fame, but not the US Rock Hall of Fame. Um, Burton Cummings has several honors from the Canadian government, akin to like how you would call Paul McCartney Sir. Burton Cummings has that equivalent in Canada. They, for me, they are kind of a classic rock and roll band, but in the 60s, they have a combination of kind of that communal flower power, straight rock and roll, um, anti Vietnam War, and then just sort of blazing rock and roll tracks about love and breakup and heartache. And so they're a combination of really what the late 60s, early 70s were all about.
So, this is actually a good contrast, or not contrast, but similar to the Zombies. They were, when I listened to them, especially the Zombies back in the 60s, the psychedelic 60s type music, kind of like the Guess Who. I
Yeah, psychedelic. It's interesting. So some of the Guess Who songs to me are more like the Grateful Dead, that communal, let's all share the land,
Hmm.
kind of anti-government,
Right.
anti-old political order. One of their songs is about drugs, but I never got a psychedelic feeling from Guess Who. I got more of a Grateful Dead feeling.
Yeah, I understand that. But when you listen to Zombies, do you get the psychedelic type?
Yes.
She's not there, time to move, you know.
Um, we're not trained musicians. Besides the lyrics, it's the music that's psychedelic. That whatever
Yes,
they're doing, the organ or whatever that is, that's very
right. It's a
psychedelic.
piano. Yep, absolutely. So, all right. So I actually tried to look up how many albums the Zombies and Colin Blunstone Storm, and it didn't have any information. It just said they sell millions, but other than that, couldn't find much how many they actually sold. So,
This
um,
is one of the bands that you know the songs, but not the band. Because I've told
these,
people, hey, we're seeing the Zombies. Who are the Zombies? And then you say she's not there, and you sing a few bars. Oh, I
yeah,
know them. For whatever reason,
that's exactly, when we were going through the list and you and I were going through the list and I said, who are the Zombies? And then you started and I go, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's one of the Guess Who. I knew what songs they did because I think that the Guess Who was one of my first albums I ever got.
American Woman, and that's how I learned about the Guess Who was through you. Your first
Hmm.
Guess Who album was American
Yeah,
Woman.
yeah. So, all right. So we want to get started. You want me to go first?
Yep. Hang on, let me share
All
my
right,
screen
go
here.
ahead and share it.
Hang on. All right, let's bring your first song up.
All right. So, She's Not There. It was released in 1964 by the Zombies. It's their debut single, written by a member, Rod Agent. The song tells the story of a man who has heartbroken and because his lover has left him. It actually reached number 2 in the U.S. And this is probably one of their prominent that I knew. There were actually more, 3 or 4 of them that I actually knew, but this is definitely one and I like this song. This is this psychedelic thing that I was talking about earlier. So why don't you go ahead and play it?
Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. Well, no one told me about her.
Very smooth song.
Very
Some
smooth.
some of the organs also remind me very Doors like.
Yeah, exactly. You're yes, but who do they kind of look like back then? And maybe they took off. I think a lot of bands like this took off from. To me, they look like the Beatles with the haircuts
Yeah,
and
that was
kind of
definitely
the
the style in
arrangement. Huh?
'64. It was definitely the style in '64. This
Yeah,
song is 60 years old.
yeah, that's right. It is sure definitely 60 years old. So
Did the test of
I'm
time. It's a good
hoping
song.
I'm hoping so this was not on a set list, but um the Rock and Roll Cruise said Colin Blunstone of the Zombies, so I'm hoping he will do this song, because they they promote him as the Zombies, so hopefully they will.
Well, and originally they were listed as the Zombies, and then the band decided to retire, and he went on as a solo artist for the
Yeah,
Cruise. And this
well,
song is
hopefully.
up against Clap for the Wolfman, which went to number 4 in 1974. And what do you think this song is about?
Clap. Is that the, remember the Wolfman? Um, like a radio personality. Am I
That's
right?
exactly, this is a tribute to him. The
Okay.
DJ, the Wolfman, that had the really raspy voice and the slick
Hmm.
back hair, kind of looked like a Wolfman, which is why they probably called him that.
Remember, he
Really
was in, wasn't
instrumental in
he in
bringing
American Graffiti, the Wolfman? Do you remember that?
the movie, maybe. I
Yeah,
know it was a lot of those Friday night rock shows. You'd stay up late Friday night and
right.
he'd be the announcer. So this is a song tribute to him.
Clap for the Wolfman. He gon' reach your record high. Clap for the Wolfman. You gon' dig in till the day you die. Clap for the Wolfman. He gon' reach your record high. Yes, gracious. Clap for the Wolfman. You gon' dig in till the day you die. Two Ron and the two girl, they were friends of mine. I was on my move.
So I
Now, this
never heard of
actually
that
has,
song, but it's a
I'm sorry,
fun song.
it is. It also had a Doobie Brothers feel to me with
Yeah,
just harmonies and the groove.
it's
Um,
really,
Number 4, you said yours was number 2. I actually like your song better. And when you think of the 60s, She's Not There is one of the songs that probably come to mind.
yeah.
This,
Did you
this
say
song, I
this
think,
hit
is
number
largely
four?
forgotten.
Did you say this hit number four?
Yes.
It did. Did you ever heard of it before
No.
today?
And so this was lost in time. The reason I chose it, it's the opening number on Burton's set list. So I pulled
Okay,
9
cool.
songs off of his set list, and this was the first one. But yeah,
Hmm.
I really remember the song. I certainly remember your song. So I'm going to
Yeah.
give it to you. You're up 1-0.
All right. All right. Next song is "Time to Move." It's about the song embraces about moving forward in life. It embraces the importance of taking control of one's own life and doing what you want. It actually was released in 2004. So the Zombies, and if you can see on the one that you see, I think that's Rod Agent. Yeah, there he is. Uh, they got together back in 2004 and made an album. So why don't you go ahead and play it? Didn't reach charts or anything like that, but I swear I've heard this before, and it's one of the classic Zombies songs.
It's time to move. It's time to roll. Feel it in my heart, living in my soul. Can I give you one last chance to change the circumstance? It's time to move. It's time to roll. Never give your heart when it's just for chance. Never give your money, Lord. It doesn't pay to live. You got me running around like some poor
It sounds familiar. It's a good song.
It is. Now, it doesn't that sound like a 60s song, but it was actually done in 2004. So when I
Yeah,
was,
definitely sounds. And the album cover makes you think it's a lot older than it is too.
yeah.
That's a good song.
So when I was looking at it and at this particular song, it said that this particular album they did make it the like in the 60 type music that, their original. So this was really good. I enjoyed that.
This is up again. I enjoyed it too. Of course, it's not letting me exit out here. Oops. This is up against Hand Me Down World, number 10, 1970. And this is a classic song of the era. The song is about railing against the old political system. If you remember the late 60s, early 70s, it's a time of cultural revolution and protest. And then this is a song in that genre.
Anybody here see the noise, see the fear and commotion? I think we missed it. Anybody here see the love, see the hate, be in motion? Don't give me no hand-me-down shoes. Don't give me no hand-me-down love. Don't give me no hand-me-down world. I got one already. Anybody here see the long distance cheer for the notion? I think we missed it. Anybody here see the
I like that song.
Man.
He's got a voice, doesn't he?
He sure does. And I've heard the song. I had no clue that it was done by the Guess Who. So did you have any
really?
idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
On occasion, I do listen to their greatest hits, and this is
Right.
obviously their greatest hits. It was
Yeah.
number 10.
Oh, I definitely remember that song. Definitely like, both songs are good. Both songs, this actually hit number 6?
10 in 1970.
In 1970. I gotta give you this one, even though I like both of them for sure.
Agreed.
So
All
right. So number 3 is Time of the Seasons, one of those psychedelic type, to me anyways, songs released in 1968. It's from the Zombies. It was written by Rob Agent. Released, actually got number 3. It's basically about enjoying the moment and embracing the season of the time, season of love. So, go ahead, and this is one of a classic zombie songs right here.
It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone it's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly.
This has probably
that
been in
song too.
countless commercials and movies about the 60s and 70s. I bet you this is on a lot of soundtracks.
Yeah, I bet it is.
This is an iconic song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it on their set list? Is he going to play it?
No, actually, it wasn't on. I was about to say that too. It wasn't on the set list, and I'm thinking this. So I took the latest set list that he had was back in November of 2024. And I'm thinking because he didn't actually write these songs,
He can't perform them.
he can't perform them, but I'm hoping on the cruise that he will be able to. So
It is up against, let me X this out. Oops. Laughing. This is one of Guess Who's 4 #1 hits. This went all the way to #1 in 1970. And it's a breakup song. And it's about being so heartbroken that you just kind of have to laugh in the end about the heartbreak of breaking up.
I should laugh, but I cry because your love has passed me by. You took me by surprise. You didn't realize that I was waiting. Time goes slowly, but it carries on. And now the best years have come and gone. You took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing. Laughing. What you doing to me? Laughing. It ain't the way it should be. You took away everything I had. You put the hurt on me. Laughing. What you doing to me? Laughing. It ain't the way it should be. You took away everything I had. You put the hurt on me.
That sounds good. That
Yeah,
sounds
so
good.
couple things. I had no idea. I heard of the song. I did not realize it was
Really?
by the Guess Who. Nope, did not. And then it kind of sounded like some of those, during the chorus or something. It sounded like the Partridge Family to me a little bit.
Oh, really?
Did it sound like to you a little bit?
No, I
Yeah.
really like the song.
Oh, I like the song too. I like the song. So
And
So
it
this
is
is
on the
it.
set list. We are going to hear it, but
Mhm.
it is up against one of the iconic '60s songs. So I've
Right.
got to give it to you. But this
Yeah.
is a good song.
Oh, it is. I really enjoy it. So,
Okay.
all right, number 4, it's Tell Her No. It's about a man.
Or no. Oh, there we go.
You got it?
Okay.
Okay. It's about a man about telling someone about another man to reject advances, not to go with this woman, just tell her no about her advances of visit and telling her about her unfaithfulness. So it was written by Rob Agent and back in 1965 and actually reached #6 on the charts.
And if she should tell you, come closer. And if she tempts you with a charm, tell her no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't hurt me now, for her love belongs to me. And if she should tell you I love you, whoa, whoa. And if she tempts you with her charms, tell her no, no, don't let me love from your arms.
So this
60
was
song.
another one that wasn't on the set list, hoping that he will do it. I remember this song. Do you?
I do not, but it's a good
Not
song.
really. Yeah, well, I definitely have heard this song before. So
It is up against Undone, 1969. This went to #21. And this is a song about a girl who went to a party, took LSD, and then fell into a coma and then never recovered. So this is I guess it's an anti-drug song.
She's come undone. She didn't know what she was headed for. And when I found what she was headed for, it was too late. She's come undone. She found a mountain that was far too high. And when she found out she couldn't fly, it was too late. It's too late. She's gone too far. She's lost the sun. She's come undone. She wanted truth, but all she got was lies. Came the time to realize, and it was too late. She's come undone.
So I've never heard this song. It was on the set list, and so I pulled it from the set list, but I never heard it. Have you?
You never heard of that? So that's another song that I've heard of, but didn't know it was the Guess Who. Yeah, I've definitely heard of that song. And what number 10 too, huh?
No, it went to number 21.
21, that's right. So both good songs.
Yeah, I'm inclined to give you this, to give it to you. I think you have the better song.
Sounds good.
All right, you're up 3-1.
All right, so this one just out of reach was actually on the set list. It was a zombie song, but it was written by Collin Blunstone. So it's about somebody longing and just unfulfilled love. He had a girlfriend, they broke up, and trying to get back together, and it's just out of reach. Can't do it anymore. So it was written 1965. It was actually written for a movie called Bunny Lake is Missing. And actually they made an appearance on this movie. It wasn't on like the Billboard, but it was on the cash box number 114. So let's do it.
Out of reach, time has changed you. I can see. Try to remember how we used to be. Come on, back to me. Just out of reach. Don't stand back, and you will see just how easy it can be. But you stand contentedly. Just out of reach. Time will show that I mean what I say. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see. You wonder why you doubted my word when our love was meant to be. Come on home, you'll be glad. Back here, I won't be mad. Funny, you should be one to make me feel sad. Just out of reach.
Classic 60s vibe, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Psychedelic type thing. Definitely, when you think of the zombies, you think is that psychedelic. I do anyways. So
Trying to find. It is up against These Eyes, 1969, went to number 7, and it's a song about Burt Cummings, who's again the lead singer, keyboardist, co-wrote a lot of songs with Randy Bachman. It's a song about his girlfriend at the time, Lorraine Stevenson.
These eyes cry every night for you. These arms long to hold you again. The curtains on me, yeah, and I will never be free, no, my baby, no, no. You gave a promise to me, yeah. You broke it, oh no.
Nice
Nice
song.
bluesy, jazzy sound.
Absolutely
Good
nice
vibe.
song. So where did it
Number
come out?
7.
Number
It's a
7?
top 10.
Yeah, definitely give you this one. This was actually I definitely know this song. Didn't again know that they did it. Um there's a lot of songs that I know. I think I knew every one of them, but didn't know they came from the Guess Who. So, all right. So what's the score now? 3-3?
3-2 year lead.
3-2. Gotcha. All right. So next one is She's Coming Home by the Zombies. Is about anticipation of a girl coming home and reuniting with a loved one. Reached number 58 in 1965. This was not on the set list either, but hopefully they will sing it.
I saw her walking out the other day. Ooh, I thought my love for her had gone away. Well, I remember how I loved her so. Baby, come on home. My solitude tells me she could. But she said what to me? She's coming home, and so I'll cry no more. I'll dry my tears. She's coming home to me. She's coming home to me. I thought the words of love we used to say were lost to time. Oh, baby, 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 I'll be good to you.
Another good 60s vibe.
Absolutely.
But I got bad news for you, brother. Bad news.
Which one is this one?
And let me try to find it.
There we go.
American Woman.
American Woman.
Album went number 1, song went number 1, 1970. It has to be like in the top 100 all-time rock and roll songs. And
Absolutely.
I know it's been in a lot of soundtracks. It's been in a lot of commercials. This is a song that co-written by Cummings and Bachman. They never revealed the true meaning of the song, and so it has mystique. A lot of people think it's a anti-war protest song. A lot of people think it's an anti-American song, American Woman, Stay Away From Me. A lot of people think it's a song about groupies while touring. So it could be maybe a combination of all of them. But here we go.
American woman, stay away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come hanging around my door. I don't want to see your face no more. I got more important things to do than spend my time growing old with you. Now, woman, I said stay away. American woman, listen what I say.
Does this song need to be debated? Is there any debate?
No, it doesn't need to be debated. That definitely wins that one.
Do you like it?
You know, this is actually I believe it was the song that I was introduced to the Guess Who. This is just one of those songs that stands the test of time. What was that guy that
Yeah.
Lenny
I remember
Kravitz?
his name. He was
Lenny
married to
Kravitz.
someone from the sitcom Cosby Show. His mom was on the Jeffersons. What was his name?
Lenny Kravitz.
Yes.
So he did it too. and just as well. But of course, the original is better. But yeah, you can't. American Woman, you're right. It's got to be like one of the top 100 songs of all times for sure. All right,
Hey,
so
pardon my technical difficulties. So we did Just Out of Reach. I'm gonna kill that, right?
yeah, so we're now on She Loves the Way They Love Her. There you go.
Got it.
All right. So actually, She Loves the Way They Love Her. It's actually by Colin Brunstone. He did it. It's about a woman who thrives on the admiration and attention that she receives from others. Released in 1971. And this is actually, so I know it says the Zombies, but it's actually he written it on his first album. So I don't know why it says that, but so this was his actually debut album.
She stands by the lights at the foot of the audience, smile on her face, taking in the air because she loves the way they love her. She loves the way they love her, and she smiles. She loves every sweet talking lie. Baby best man from the management trips on the wire as he's paying her a compliment. She loves the way he loves her. She loves the way he loves her.
Good song.
Mhm.
And you told me to don't pull videos from the music label because sometimes they're blocked.
Right.
So shout out to Jack CD6 Music for displaying the video. Hopefully we can link to each other and grow our base. You have
Absolutely.
664 views. We are extremely jealous. Extremely
You
jealous.
got that right. We're very jealous.
This song is
Yes.
up against. Gotta find it. Give me a second here. No Sugar Tonight.
Yeah.
New Mother Nature. This is also went to #1. When I looked up the meaning of the lyrics, it didn't match my understanding of the song. This is about a situation the band encountered in California where they were threatened. And that's what No Sugar Tonight means. It's supposed to mean that they're being threatened. Catchy song, #1, 1970. I don't know about you. I know the No Sugar Tonight, my coffee, no sugar tonight, my tea.
Absolutely. Another one of the favorites of mine. I love this song too.
Me too. And I'm going to play the beginning, but I love the crossover to New Mother Nature.
You know, no other major. Yep.
Lonely feeling deep inside. Find a corner where I can hide. Silent footsteps crowding me. Sudden darkness, but I can see. No sugar tonight in my coffee. No sugar tonight in my tea. No sugar to stand beside me. No sugar to run with me. In the silence of her mind, I can find grabbing for me with her.
Sorry, I didn't realize I went a minute and 54. I got so caught in that song.
Yeah,
Did I really go a minute and 54?
you did, but I got caught out of it too. I didn't realize it either. This is one of the man. They had some good songs.
Yeah, and this was the live version, and it sounds really good.
Yeah, it really
And,
does. It really-
This song preceded obviously Boston, but Brad Delp looks a lot like him. When I saw this, I'm like, man, that looks like Brad Delp of Boston.
yeah, absolutely. So definitely you got that one. Um, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing him now.
Yeah, this is on their set list. This is
Yeah.
a really good song. Then when it crosses over to New Mother Nature, to me, it's a great crossover.
Absolutely.
All right, what's your next song?
All right, so number 8, Want You Back. It's by the Zombies. It's about you know, uh, a breakup and then just basically wanted you back, the lover back into his life. It's back in 1965. Hit number 92 on the cash box, not the Billboard, but the cash box. And this is so I was actually reading this, or I saw a video of it, and they really didn't do this in concert. And this is actually in the set list. They didn't really do it in concert or anything like that until Tom Petty covered it. Didn't realize that he covered it, and then once he did it, they started putting in. Colin Brunson started putting in his set list. So, Want You Back by the Zombies.
Somebody help me. I gotta eat. Somebody help me to stand on my feet. I want you back again. Oh, I want you back again. Since you have left me, I'm all alone. I need your help. I can't stand on my own. I want you back again. Oh, I want you back again.
I just wanted to read that. That's cool.
Me too. I was reading it too.
They had some nerve, brother, some nerve to cover George Gershwin. Can you believe it? That's a lot of effing nerve to be doing that.
That's right. They even had enough to cover George Gershwin. Okay.
It is up against No Time, which went number 1. And
Man, they had a lot of number ones, didn't they?
they had 4 number 1s, and they had 14 top 40 hits in total. And out of their 11 albums, I think it was like 5 or 6 went top 10. They were a big band back in the day.
Yep.
Oh, let me hang on. No Time. I may have to
Yeah, let's go ahead and
hang on. I may have to
pop
add
it
it.
up.
I'm trying to find it. Here, let me sorry, I guess I didn't pull it. I was fearful that there'd be one of those embarrassing commercials. All right, here we go.
We seem to get those, don't we?
Yes. Yeah. Which of these friends have you heard of? I haven't heard of any of them. Barilla is pasta.
No, I never heard of it. Maybe that one. Yeah, none of these.
The survey.
Yeah.
good song. I
Man,
can't believe they're not in the Rock Hall of Fame. All these songs are like,
what?
they are not in the Rock Hall of, they're in the Canadian Rock Hall of Fame.
That's right. You did say that. I'm surprised.
Because all
The
these
Zombies
songs are
is.
just iconic, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised they're not. Definitely give you that one too. Have to. So I just want all these songs that, I think there were 4 or 5 that weren't on the set list. If I only did his set list, you would have won 9-0.
God, I hope they play zombie songs.
Yeah, I do too. I do. I definitely do. Okay, so the last one, I Can't Live Without You. It's actually by Collin Blunstone. It's about a relationship that basically can't live without you. They've been together for a while, and if you left, gonna live without you. So back in it actually came out in 1995.
The cellos.
I just had to tell you I can't live without you. Don't know what it is about you, but I can't live without you. And even if I say I'm leaving you, you must know that I'm lying. For I can't live without you. Without you, I'm dying.
So if that's a cello or violins, I love it. This
Yeah.
is a song I like really like the music. I'm so on the vocals and so on the lyrics.
Actually, you're right. The music is great. He, when he went single, because I had a hard time finding a couple of the songs that I really liked, and there were only 2 by him that that are on my list here, and those were the 2 that I liked. But the other ones, I don't like them so much. But and I think it's his voice. You're right. But so when I post this, that might not, I might have to delete it because it was actually a Collin Blunstone's YouTube.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Though
No,
a
I mean,
lot of the
go ahead.
lesser known artists though aren't as protective. They want to propagate their music.
And that's true. That's true. So I'll just see. Like the last video we did, I had to erase the one that you had Robert Plant in. Remember? I had to erase that one because and then it posted after I did that.
So Share the Land went to number 2 in 1970. The lyrics aren't a far stretch from the title of the song. It's a communal song, living in community, kind of an anti-capitalistic song. Again, went to number 2.
Have you been around? Have you done your share of coming down on different things that
Yeah.
people do? Have you been aware? You got brothers and sisters who care about what's gonna happen to you in a year from now. Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand. Maybe I'll be there to share the land that they'll be giving away when we all live together. I'm talking about together now. Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand. Maybe I'll be there to share the land that they'll be giving away when we all live together. I'm talking about together now.
definitely a time of its era, communal,
Absolutely.
sharing the land, everything we know about kind of the flower power of the 60s. But this guy can croon. He's
He
what a
should.
soulful voice.
So this is I've heard of this song, and I swear, you know who I thought this was? That I said it before, the Partridge Family. That David Cassidy sounds kind
You're
of it's
kidding.
yeah,
I
it
did not
it
get
did
David
to me.
Cassidy
It
out of
sounds like
this.
David Cassidy a little bit, which I like his David Cassidy's voice. But that
Interesting.
but I didn't realize it was the Guess Who. I thought it was theirs. But
Um, Shout out to Carlos. Again, we are extremely envious of your 94 subscribers. How do you
yes,
do it? How do you get to 94 subscribers?
comment, comment, Carlos. Tell us how you do it because we sure can't do it.
What what is your secret sauce, Carlos?
So
Is there any contest? Again, I like your last
no,
song. I like the
not at
music.
all.
I like the
Not at all.
vocals.
Not at all. So knowing the two bands going into this, I was uh, you know, I was getting ready to declare even before we even did this episode that you're the king of rock and roll. I knew I was going to do it, but because the Guess Who, the Zombies, you know,
You, you
Guess
know,
Who had
I'm so, and maybe because it's technically Burton Cummings versus the Guess Who. Let's pull up the rock legend and we'll figure out our next contest.
yeah. So
But
this is what I want to do.
they didn't get really high billing, and the songs we
No.
listened to are just fantastic.
Hmm. So this is what
I
I'm
guess he
thinking.
did. I guess he got three, four. He got fifth,
Oh, he's the number four.
four,
One,
one,
two, three.
two.
Yeah. So
So, I chose the Guess Who. So you get next choice.
okay, so this is what I was thinking because this is basically going to be our last time before we go on the cruise. That we pick somebody that we haven't done one song from each one. So, like we haven't done Nikki Hill. So you pick a Nikki Hill song, I'll do a Nikki Hill, Robert John and the Wreck. You get what I'm saying?
It's a lot of work, brother.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and so we just want to do
Yeah,
okay.
just pick a band.
All right. So let me do the Greg Raleigh band.
I was going to choose them.
Yeah, I bet you were, but it was my pick.
All right. So you have Greg Raleigh. I'm going to choose Jeff Baxter.
Jeff who? Jeff
Skunk
Baxter.
Baxter. So
Yeah.
Greg Raleigh is going to be a lot of Santana in early
And
Journey
Journey.
before Journey hit it big.
Yeah.
Jeff Skunk Baxter is going to be a lot of he played in two bands, Steely Dan and the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, okay. Did not know that. Cool, cool, cool. So so when I've been working out, I've been listening to all these bands. I'm on actually the Greg Raleigh band now. So I'll be listening to Jeff Skunk Baxter pretty soon. So
And who knows if we can do this in the next few days, maybe we can sneak yet another one in. Who knows?
okay. Hey, I'm good with that. Yeah, we'll just get together. Maybe we can do that and get another one in.
But
So
if you look at where we're at, so we've covered Alice Cooper and Styx even before we knew we were going on a cruise. We covered them
right.
multiple times. We have not covered Blackberry Smoke. We should probably, if we can sneak another one in.
Yeah.
We covered Led Zeppelin Evening, Burton Cummings, Don Felder. We have not covered Robin Trower. We just covered Zombies. We've covered Wait. We've covered Foghat. We're about to get Greg Raleigh and Jeff Skunk Baxter. And then you kind of get into the second lower half of the
Right.
lineup. But maybe next we should do Blackberry Smoke and Robin Trower, and then we could at least have done the top, whatever
Yeah.
that is, for 12.
Why don't we do that? So we'll get together maybe in the next few days and get a schedule going and then maybe we can do it Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that.
Yeah. Let's try to do this next one. Greg Raleigh versus Jeff Skunk Baxter in the next 2 to 3 days, and then that would buy us time to do yet another one.
Okay, sounds good. Awesome.
All right. You want to sign us off, brother?
All right. So thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, share. I Actually, if you guys want to, our 28 subscribers, probably only one's actually, but our sister is probably the only one that's actually
Actively.
But anyways, if you want to like, comment, share, tell us what you like, what you don't like, anything, any songs that you think were good and we didn't think were good, vice versa. So, all righty. So till next time,
Bye.
see you later.